Good evening, Mangalore. You're tuned into Daily News Podcast, your prime source for local insights and beyond. Today's stories will take you from the heart of our community to the broader national stage, covering everything that matters. Let's dive into the news that shapes our world.
In a significant turn of events at the Netravati Bathing Ghat in Dharmasthala, a new location has piqued the interest of the SI team during the search for human remains. The complainant has guided officials to this spot, leading to suspicions of potential discoveries. While details remain undisclosed, the team unexpectedly came across remnants at this fresh site instead of the previously scouted area. Reports indicate that the group entered the forest and has yet to return after 4 hours, with armed personnel venturing deeper into the woods, accompanied by sacks of salt. The unfolding events have left authorities and the public on edge as the search operation continues to unfold.
In a momentous event, the Brahma Kumaris Mangaluru branch celebrated the outstanding achievement of young talent Kumari Remona Pereira. Remona made history by showcasing a continuous dance recital for an impressive 170 hours. The prestigious felicitation ceremony was graced by esteemed personalities, including Rajyogini Brahma Kumari Nirmalaka and Brahma Kumari Vishweshwari, among others. Remona's dedication and spiritual expression through dance earned her accolades and blessings from the Brahma Kumaris community. She attributed her success to Raj Yoga meditation and the unwavering support of her family and mentors. The event underscored the organization's mission to nurture talent and promote spiritual values in society.
Under the PM Schools for Rising India (PM SHRI) scheme, 37 schools in Dakshina Kannada and Udupi districts have been selected for special funding by the central government. In Karnataka, a total of 665 schools have been chosen to receive funding of 10 to 15 lakh over 5 years. The schools were selected based on infrastructure, academics, and administrative parameters, with only those scoring above 70 marks making the cut. The central government will also cover teacher salaries, provide $500 per student annually for field visits, and allocate funds for eco-club activities. Schools like Shirur Guft School, Byndoor, and Dadalkadu Guft English Medium High School, Bantwal, are among those selected. These institutions will undergo development to become model schools promoting quality and inclusive education. In Bantwal, a route march was conducted to ensure law and order in Dakshina Kannada district. The RF, along with local police officers, covered key areas under Bantwal Town Police Station, limits like Thumbay Junction, Mangalore, Shanti Market, BC Road, and other crucial spots. In Bantwal Rural Police Station limits, a similar march took place in Farangapet, Kampanmajalu, MMR, and other important locations.
In Vital, 3 youngsters have been nabbed by the Vital police for allegedly stealing cash from a donation box at a religious center. The accused, identified as Twahid, 19, Umar Farouk, 18, and Mohammed Nabil, 18, all hailing from Vital Kasaba village, were taken into custody. The theft, discovered on July 26 by D. Narayan Rao, the head of the local religious center, revealed broken donation boxes near Delantabedu School and Delantabedu Church. An estimated sum of Rs 12,000 to Rs 15,000 was reported missing from the boxes. A police case has been filed in this regard, as investigations continue in the matter.
A heart-wrenching incident shook Kundapur when a fatal road accident claimed the life of a woman near Batradi Cross on NH 66. The victim, identified as Jalaja, 64, was on a scooter with her husband when a private bus named Mahavir attempted to overtake them, leading to her tragic demise. The bus driver, Prasanna, lost control, causing Jalaja to fall and be fatally injured. Shockingly, this same bus was involved in a mishap the previous day in Bantwal. Parked at a petrol pump, it moved on its own, crashing into a pole. Subsequently, on its way for repairs to Udupi, the bus was involved in the fatal accident in Kundapur. An investigation is ongoing following the registration of a case at the Kundapur Traffic Police Station.
In a momentous occasion for MCC Bank Limited, their 20th branch was inaugurated at Byndoor, graced by distinguished guests and community members. Sahakara Ratna, Mr. Anil Lobo, chairman of the bank, led the ceremony, accompanied by various local leaders and officials. The event included the blessing of the premises by Reverend Vincent Coelho and the launch of key facilities by prominent personalities. The chairman expressed gratitude for the warm reception and sought continuous support to achieve significant milestones. MCC Bank, under RBI supervision, has doubled its turnover in just 7 years, offering a range of services comparable to other banks. The event highlighted the commitment to customer service and community development, with special recognition given to academic achievers and local associations. The newly appointed staff were introduced, and dignitaries were honored for their contributions. The event concluded with a vote of thanks, bringing together the bank's leadership to celebrate this significant milestone.
In Mangalore today, an advocate representing the mother of a missing medical student from Dharmasthala in 2003 has urged the SIT to utilize ground-penetrating radar at identified locations in the mass burial case. Manjunath, representing Sujatha Bhatt, mother of Ananya Bhatt, the missing student, emphasized the need for advanced technology due to changes in the forest area over the past 11 years. The SIT is set to resume excavation at the 11th site identified by a witness. Additionally, Giant, with a new complaint, is scheduled to meet with SIT officials in Belthangadi. Sources within the SIT have mentioned that they will carefully investigate the new complaint before proceeding further. Stay tuned for updates on this ongoing investigation.
In Byndoor, a fishing boat named Shiva Prasad capsized near Upunda Madikal due to high sea waves, but all 9 fishermen on board were rescued wearing life jackets. The incident took place while the fishermen were out for fishing on Sunday morning. The survivors have been identified as Chandra, Pramod, Prajwal, Gautam, Bhaskar, Yogiraj, Govind, Babu, and Deepak from Upunda. They were quickly rescued by fellow fishermen on the shore who threw ropes to pull them to safety, averting a tragedy. The capsizing led to significant damage to the boat and equipment. The Coastal Security Police, led by Sub-Inspector Subramanya, and their team reached the scene promptly to assess the situation.
A team of legislators from Karnataka Legislative Assembly, led by Speaker U.T. Cotter, recently visited Stanford University in California. The delegation, which included prominent members like Manjunath Bandari and PM Ashok Patan, explored the biodesign lab at Stanford, led by Dr. Anurag Mairal. Dr. Mairal, an adjunct professor at the Stanford School of Medicine, showcased revolutionary healthcare research and technology advancements to the visiting dignitaries. The visit, organized by Manjunath Bandari and supported by entrepreneur JP, aimed to provide the legislators with valuable insights into cutting-edge medical innovations.
Special trains to ease Onam rush. Southern Railway will run special services from Mangaluru Junk to Thiruvananthapuram North and Kollam. Train number 06041 to Thiruvananthapuram North on Aug 21st, 23, 28, 30 and Sep 4th, 6, 11, 13. Train number 06042 to Mangaluru Junk on Aug 22nd, 24th, 29, 31 and Sep 5th, 7, 12, 14. Additional train services include train number 647 Mangaluru Junk to Kollam Junk on Aug 25th, Sep 8 and train number 6048 Kollam Junk to Mangaluru Junk on Aug 26th, Sep 2nd, 9. These special trains will have 2-tier AC, 3-tier AC, sleeper class, and second-class coaches. Plan your travel accordingly.
Karnataka has been leading in areca nut production, as the union government allocated a fund of 37 crore for managing leaf spot disease in areca nut plantations in the state. The Ministry of Agriculture has been actively involved in providing financial assistance and suggesting remedial measures for disease control. Areca nut crops in Karnataka are covered under the weather crop-based insurance scheme, and efforts are being made to promote multi-species cropping to improve productivity. The state, with a production of 10.32 lakh tons from 6.77 lakh hectares, constitutes 73% of total areca nut production in India. The government also clarified that there are no plans to constitute an areca nut board, highlighting the existing institutions such as the Directorate of Areca Nut and Spices Development, CAMPCO, and APIDA supporting the industry. Research on areca nut is primarily conducted by the Central Plantation Crops Research Institute and Vitla Research Center, along with state agricultural universities. In a thrilling turn of events at the Oval, India emerged victorious in the final test against England by a narrow margin of 6 runs, leveling the 5-match series 2-2 for the Anderson Tendulkar Trophy. Mohammad Siraj's remarkable 5-wicket haul proved to be the turning point as England fell just short of the victory target of 374. This nail-biting encounter follows England's initial win at Leeds, India's dominant performance at Birmingham, England's close victory at Lord's, and a riveting draw at Manchester. Captain Shubman Gill's tactical brilliance and Siraj's outstanding performance were lauded by KL Rahul, emphasizing India's promising future. Excitement abounds as Siraj is set to receive a significant promotion from his Deputy Superintendent of Police role in Hyderabad, marking a momentous occasion for the talented cricketer.
Mangalore today brings you the latest news from the nation's capital, where Congress MP Sudha Ramakrishnan from Tamil Nadu's Mayiladuthurai has filed a police complaint stating that her gold chain was snatched during a morning walk in Delhi. The incident occurred near the Polish embassy in Chanakyapuri, where she was accompanied by DMK's Rajathi. In a letter to Union Home Minister Amit Shah, she described how a man wearing a full helmet rode a scooter towards them, snatched her chain, causing injuries and tearing her clothes. Despite the trauma, they managed to seek help from a Delhi police patrol vehicle. Ms. Ramakrishnan expressed shock over the incident in the high-security area of Chanakyapuri and urged swift action to track down the culprit and restore her stolen chain. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.
In Chamarajanagara, 9 children were hospitalized after consuming poisonous seeds in Yeriyur village. The children, hailing from Maharashtra, fell ill after eating maralakai seeds while their parents were harvesting sugarcane crops. The incident led to vomiting among the children, who were then rushed to a nearby hospital. Currently, the children are receiving treatment and are reported to be stable. Authorities mentioned that no official complaint has been filed by the parents yet. Let's hope for a speedy recovery for the children affected by this unfortunate incident.
In a disturbing incident, the lifeless bodies of 20 peacocks were discovered in the farmlands near a stream in Hanumantapura village, Karnataka. The deceased birds, including 3 males and 17 females, were found by local farmers who promptly reported the unnatural deaths to the authorities. Forest officials swiftly responded, conducting a preliminary inspection and sending the remains to the Forensic Science Laboratory for further investigation. This incident follows a string of recent wildlife tragedies in Karnataka, including the suspicious deaths of 20 monkeys in Chamarajanagar district and a tigress with her 4 cubs in Mele Mahadeshwara Hills Wildlife Sanctuary. The tigress and her cubs had consumed a poisoned cow carcass, highlighting the need for heightened vigilance and prompt reporting of such incidents. The Forest Department is urging residents to remain vigilant and report any suspicious wildlife deaths as they work towards preventing such distressing occurrences in the future.
In a horrendous incident, Bhagyashree Namdev Danuk was brutally murdered in Navara under the Nepanagar police station area for refusing to convert to Islam and marry her attacker, Sheikh Rais. The accused slit her throat and stabbed her multiple times, leading to her tragic demise. The quick response from the police led to Rais's arrest. The victim's sister, Subhadra Bai, revealed the torment Bhagyashree faced due to the accused's relentless pressure for marriage and conversion. The Hindu community expressed outrage, with protesters labeling it as a case of love jihad and demanding stringent punishment for the accused. Former Minister Archana Chitnis visited the bereaved family, urging authorities to take strict action against any negligent officials. In response, the administration has initiated action against the accused's illegal possessions.
In a recent development, the Karnataka government has taken a significant step to curb the increasing drug issue in Bengaluru by establishing the Anti-Narcotic Task Force, ANTF. This task force, akin to the Narcotics Control Bureau, NCB, will be under the supervision of Director General and Inspector General of Police M.A. Salim. Pranab Mohanty, the Director General of Police, Cyber Command, will oversee the team, which will include 4 additional superintendents of police and assistant commissioners of police each. The ANTF will comprise a total of 56 police personnel, including 2 police inspectors and 4 police sub-inspectors. The order also mentions the renaming of 43 cyber, economic, and narcotics CEN crime police stations, emphasizing on registering cases under Information Technology, IT, Act, and relevant sections to tackle cybercrimes effectively.
In a sad turn of events, Shibu Soren, a prominent figure in Jharkhand politics, passed away at the age of 81. The former union minister, chief minister, and MP had been battling illness for over a month at a hospital in Delhi. His son and current Jharkhand chief minister, Hemant Soren, confirmed the news of his father's demise, calling him their Dishom Guruji. Shibu Soren, a key figure in the statehood movement that led to the formation of Jharkhand in 2000, was known for his dedication to tribal communities and the downtrodden. His political journey was marked by several highs and lows, including terms as chief minister and union minister. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed his condolences, remembering Mr. Soren as a grassroots leader. Shibu Soren is survived by his wife Rupi, sons Hemant and Basant, and daughter Anjali. May his soul rest in peace. In a significant development, the fate of Nimisha Priya, a nurse from Palakkad in Kerala, who has been on death row in Yemen, remains uncertain. Notably, there is a moratorium on executions in Pennsylvania that has spared Raghunandan Yandamuri, the lone citizen of India on death row in the United States. The Ministry of External Affairs disclosed that a total of 43 Indian citizens are on death row in 11 countries, with the highest number in the UAE at 21. Kirti Vardhan Singh stated that 7 Indians are facing capital punishment in Saudi Arabia. Sadly, Shahzadi from Uttar Pradesh was recently executed in the UAE, along with 2 other Indian prisoners. Yandamuri was convicted for a tragic incident in 2012, but has escaped execution due to the moratorium in Pennsylvania. The political landscape in the state plays a crucial role in his fate, as Governor Tom Wolf and AG John Shapiro have kept the moratorium in place despite Trump's efforts to enforce the death penalty for certain cases. The future of Raghunandan Yandamuri, one of the 175 Indian citizens imprisoned in the U.S., hinges on the state of Pennsylvania's stance on capital punishment.
Tragedy struck off the coast of Ahwar in southern Abyan province as a boat carrying around 150 migrants capsized due to bad weather conditions. At least 54 individuals lost their lives in the incident, while rescue operations managed to save 10 people, including 9 Ethiopians and 1 Yemeni. With dozens still missing, authorities and medics are in a race against time to find survivors. The International Organization for Migration highlights the increasing influx of irregular migrants to Yemen from Africa, with many attempting the perilous journey across the Bab al-Mandab Strait in hopes of reaching Gulf countries for employment opportunities. Described as one of the world's busiest migration routes, over 60,000 migrants arrived in Yemen last year alone, illustrating the risks taken by those seeking a better life.
In a disturbing incident in Bengaluru, a college student has accused her paying guest accommodation owner, Ashraf, of raping her. The student filed a complaint at a local police station, leading to Ashraf's arrest. According to the complaint, Ashraf allegedly forced the student into his car and sexually assaulted her after she refused to cooperate with him. The student tried to send her location to a friend during the ordeal, but was unsuccessful. This incident comes on the heels of another case where a student accused a different PG owner, Ravi Teja Reddy, of raping her after she allegedly stole gold rings. These incidents highlight the importance of ensuring the safety and security of students living in paying guest accommodations.
Thank you for being with us for today's edition of the Daily News Podcast. To explore more about the stories we've discussed, MangaloreToday.com is the place to go. And for the latest news delivered directly to you, subscribing to our channel is the way. Take care.